It wasn't too long ago when my love for the Eucharist grew deeper, as well as for my priesthood. We all felt helpless and we were all fearful at the height of COVID-19 pandemic. But we persevered in celebrating the Eucharist in an empty church with the hope that we will be able to live stream it to our parishioners who were sheltered in place. It was about those masses that I felt strongly the power of the sacrament, which I was compelled to celebrate, because it was then that I realized that people's hope grew more because they relied on God's promise that He would always be with them. To the Eucharist, we all felt celebrating the highest form of worship as one community in the midst of immense fear and isolation. And now, living and learning around the pandemic, the challenges to remain faithful in our baptismal call to holiness, to sanctity are far from over. But no, we still have the Eucharist that is accessible, that will show us and keep us in the path where God intends us all to be. Let us be reminded by the immortal quote of our patron saint, Saint Augustine, to those who were in line and headed for Holy Communion in the altar. He said, "Behold who you are, become what you receive." Truly, the Eucharist is a sacred gift that proclaims us God's family endowed to do good. To help us in our devotion to the Eucharist, I invite you to attend the Parish Eucharistic Adorations held every Friday and every evening on the first and third Wednesdays of the month. And finally, mark your calendars, June 10th at St. Mary's Cathedral. Join the Archdiocese in celebrating the Eucharistic Congress.